You see the quality and the differences of all of the abilities of all of these players so far, but take a look at this.
How I'm able to play the game. You know, I can use the weapons I want. I can literally choose some of my favorite all-time classic maps in Call of Duty Mobile. And if I just want to play that map or that mode all day long, I can do that.
The thing I like about Call of Duty Mobile right now is that all the classes have different hero abilities. Like, I think that's really cool. And I like the fact that the perks upgrade the weapons, they make them feel different, and I love just how big the map is. It's really cool. It looks huge, it feels huge, and it's fun.
My favourite thing about Call of Duty Mobile is being able to play in a ranked game mode against really good players and being able to pick my own loadouts, my own skins, and play against the best people in Europe.
It's such a really easy access. Everyone with a phone can play. Plus, the game itself is really fast-paced. Call of Duty Mobile, I've never been bored since 2 years ago when I started.
What I like most about Call of Duty Mobile is its accessibility. Since I'm always on my phone and I have it everywhere, I can play it whenever, wherever I go.
The reason why I love Call of Duty Mobile is because it's like the best FPS game on mobile to this current day.
Man, oh man, we have been having a fantastic time here at the Poker Go Studios in Las Vegas as we have been celebrating Call of Duty Mobile for the 2-year anniversary. And there's been so many awesome moments throughout the weekend, you guys, and even so far throughout the day. We just got done wrapping up round number 3 here in our Battle Royale Invitational, and we also got a new winner. And there's so many exciting moments to be able to break down in this highlight reel, Shift.
Yeah, from start to finish. 4 teams dropped houseboat. What?
What in the world?
Things I never thought I would ever say in my life about the blackout map. That's just how wild things are getting. But look, we've talked about the vehicles a lot, right? We've talked about the early eliminations and kills a lot. But we're seeing a lot more use of different operators and kind of specialist abilities so far today, Allianz.
I was about to say that we have more utilities in all of the operator skills and classes than compared to yesterday. You have obviously the defender, which everyone uses. The scout, on the other hand, we see a lot of the cluster strike, and a lot of these things are really important in different situations. And that's why you need to of these times we see a lot of revival flights here so far in this round.
Yeah, and you know, when you talk about the classes, we even heard Ducky say in the video, he loves COD Mobile because he gets to play it how he wants to play. He gets to use everything.
North America.
No restrictions there, and it also creates for some
North America, right?
Once the dust settled in round number 3, as you guys
North America, yes.
Noah from YouTube in Philly at the
Europe
top of
भी
the board,
amazing था.
50 points.
Sorry,
60 points.
Sorry.
Pack there.
That's
But,
its
we saw
username.
it in our last round 2 results as well.
Too
The
good
team in second
gameplay
place had
from
more
him.
points than the team in first.
अपना
And
थोड़ा
now, even though
बराबर
knowing
नहीं
the
हुआ.
guys, knowing Philly, they placed first.
But
right behind them.
अच्छी ही
They're
है.
gonna have Noobs and Co. There with
Detail
60
में बात
points as
करेंगे
well.
उसके
So
बाद
you're
बारे
gonna
में
have to
कभी.
also be finding these kills and not just trying to survive in late game because those kills are worth.
अभी अपन नॉर्थ अमेरिका देखते हैं.
No,
इसमें
Look, dude.
all the way
नॉर्थ
down to
अमेरिका के
8.
कौन से जो
Look over
अपने
the
को
other
पता
side.
है बॉबी
93,
प्लेज
90, 83, all the way down to 11. They're still in this.
It is
जोकेस्टा
not that close.
No, not at all.
It is close.
It's
नवाटो
Sarcastic with that.
Yeah.
It's really close.
like,
Little
here's
B.
the thing. We just got off looking at 2 teams that secured 60 points.
Hawks
So you always
Nest.
have to look at that and then look over to who's within 60 points of first. You're all the way down into the 11th position, really. This is tight.
This is a tight race, a lot tighter than we saw in
GHC, yes, GHC, Gemini, और एक Jamaican, Yandrik plus Sin.
But they're going to have a good performance here as we head.
Kyle official भी है.
They want to keep building
सही
off
सही
that
सही
first
सही
place
सही.
that they got.
2 राउंड हो
Now,
चुके
as we get ready to head
नेवाडो
into the
राउंड
next
2
game,
फर्स्ट नेवाडो
you know,
एंड
there's one team that needs to
नेवाडो
step up here going
जीता.
into round number 4.
I mean, I think it's your pick, man. I mean,
Hey, they're in the top 8 right
I know,
now.
top 8, but then they still need to do it just a little bit more because we were hyping it. We were warming up, yeah. We are going into our 4th matchup, so there's still a lot of points that can actually happen here.
It is, and so in reference, Shiv's pick to kick this one off was a little
Great initiative by COD, bringing this 100K tournament out, spreading so much awareness. Definitely. And in India, it has been like lot of awareness, especially bringing together, like this. Okay.
You guys are coming at my pick like that. Blaze's pick is in the lowest
Round
position right
4
now.
of 5. Okay.
You hyped it up so much. I was like, yeah, you really hyped it up. But you know what? High expectations for all these teams. But I still believe that the teams that are going to the bottom 10 can still actually go and pick up. We keep saying this matchup, NA is going to be
Vixen
more
hai
competitive.
isme. Vixen hai. He was also hosting the watch party, and
Sun has gotten every single kill for their duo, and they are still, I think, in the top 5. If Sun were to find a way with Bunny Fufu,
फोक को काफी स्पेक्टेट कर रहा था, उसके साथ दोनों ने ग्राइंड भी किया है वैसे साथ में काफी.
that is unbelievable.
Bold of you to assume that you are going to have a baby.
True. Okay, wow, you're really putting on my stock twice now.
How about a car? You know what? We're firing shots over here, but we're having a great day here so far. What is the best thing here? We don't see another win from the same duo.
Yeah, no one's
That is
repeated yet,
definitely something very impressive for me here so far. But construction side, 2 teams already. It's going to be Godsley and Sun. But judging what we saw a while ago, Sun is doing a great job in the engagement.
Construction
and
side.
Noah, on the other hand, doing a good job, going to be far away. But it's Godsley that he needs to pick it up.
Yeah, and it'd be interesting because obviously Sun knows that there's another duo nearby, but Sun is opting to actually play this aggressively. Maybe not play all that aggressively, and then that puts you kind of on the back foot due to the fact that you don't even have a lot of armor play. We saw 0 grapple play yesterday. Sun has been magical with it. There's team number 1. Genos, how you doing down there? Would you like a couple of the bolts to eat on? Yeah, maybe. Godsley, you're next one up. The 1v2s from Sun have been unbelievable thus far. And from this position, Godsley's got no idea that Sun's up top here.
And here we go. We need to see Sun actually go in for the infiltration. And there you go.
Nice.
Godsley goes down. Genos is going to be in there just by 1 second. Flies away into safety, but it's Sun always with the aggression, bringing down all of the kills. You do not want Sun to be right behind you.
Unbelievable play from Sun. That's the one thing that I think, you go back to the people that were avid Blackout fans. They loved the mobility that you had with the grapple. Obviously, it's making its way here into the mobile version of the game, and Sun is reaping the rewards of using it very, very wisely. And then eventually, we'll get that kill onto Godsley. Did Godsley fall to his death?
I think Godsley no, he wasn't revived, that's why. So
इसके साथ कौन है?
No, I think there was one more person. Yeah, it's one more going down there.
There he is.
Yeah, right at the very edge.
Banners.
Not even going in there for the health and for the assist, but again, a really great start from Sun. And the reason why the grappling hook is just so good for him right now is because they're at construction site. That's probably one of the best spots to use that. You don't see that a lot here because it's going to be very open, and you don't really get to use that in the late game, especially if it's going to be a very open site.
Take a look on with Jesse.
First place score 40 point, 30, 25, 22, and so on.
This game with, I believe, resume.
Streamer scam.
Synergy, the chem together, but they're going to need a very solid placement and a lot of kills tallied because right at the moment, I believe they are still outside, sitting in the bottom 10 at the moment, which is obviously not at all where you want to be. Over to Moralto and Lucky, just inside of Rivertown here. Looks like they understand that there very well could be a threat nearby. Hard to really read it at the moment. K9 unit might give us a little bit of information.
कितने अच्छे streamers हैं यार जिनको सुना भी नहीं
We'll see how this fight unfolds.
Yeah, there was a threat, but I think the threat is going to be driving by into the bridge of Rivertown, and I'm not quite sure if they're going to stay because we don't see it go all the way. So they probably
सुबह के 6 बज रहे हैं इंडिया में, like 6 a.m. in India. I'm streaming watch party North America. I mean WTH.
Trying to listen in, doesn't really sound like there's a lot of sense of urgency here. But, oh well, back into Rivertown, say let's not wait too long. Let's just make sure we're reaping the reward of being in such a high loot area, get ourselves set up for hopefully what could be a very great game for them, which they also very well may need. That's the thing, we've got 11 teams that were within 60 points of one another. Anything can happen.
बहुत amazing बनाया उन्होंने Blackout और
I think
Plus,
that
combined with
whatever the
that
stream
changes,
package is,
it's really
we've
amazing
probably seen
because
maybe better
पूरा
days, but hey,
गेम
it's
का
working out for
अफेक्ट
him
हो गया.
so
वो
far. Just the
सन
one
का
kill,
ये
but
दिखा रहे
that's
हैं
I think
स्ट्रीम
what
कैम
12 or 13
स्ट्रीमर
in
कैम.
total that he's been able to provide. I mean, he's been the biggest demon so far throughout our first 3 lobbies.
Absolutely, and they're going to keep a hold of construction site, especially with the ninja in hand. Especially if the last circle is going to be there,
क्योंकि
definitely we know how much of an advantage they are
like
going to have.
गेम
So it's going to be on
बहुत
me
हद
and
तक
Little B
चेंज
yet
हुआ.
again struggling to have
हो
that
सकता है
round
कुछ
3
चीज़ें
win.
इतनी
So
मतलब
they need
नहीं
to pick up the pace,
बैठी हो,
but it's going to
like
be
couple
very
of things
interesting
maybe,
how they can
but
actually go and respond.
maximum
But we're taking a
like
look at
adjust
Noah
होने
from
में
YouTube
time
and
लगता है,
Philly.
but
Oh,
the
but they are being
amount
engaged
of
right now.
change
K9 unit goes down, but they don't know where
and
it's
the way
coming from.
it has balanced the game, it's
It's
amazing
position
because
dependent here. You've got the
like
ability to watch
imagine
over
like
what
the
is where maybe that
snipers
overpower would be when
they
able to get
weren't
across. But
used
you
a
also
lot,
have a lot of
right?
different
They
barns,
weren't used
corn
a lot,
stalks, things like
but
that,
now the aiming,
that are
even
definitely going to be part
the
of the
way
conversation
the
if they happen to rotate. And I say if
custom
very selectively because at the moment they're
guns
pretty
work,
comfortable.
it is pretty amazing
So it's just down to
how
playing
they
this
work.
position. And this is the other thing to keep in mind. The team
Plus
that
the
finished
health
in
system
7th or 8th
like
last game
really
tallied 6 or 7 kills, and they were only
intensifies
their top
everything,
score was 60. They
like
pulled 50.
because of the
So
zone
I
I
mean,
am
you
seeing.
talk about the value that eliminations
So
come in.
yeah,
They're huge, and that could be maybe the
it
difference maker for
makes
this entire
people
tournament.
fight more.
Yeah, they've been making really good plays here
It's
so
like
far. Not
ऐसा
really
लगता है कि
having
गाड़ियों
dropping
की
the
भी
ball.
हेल्थ ना
They had that
उतनी
one
थोड़ी
win from
कम
that
की
last
है,
round. Yes, that is
तो
going to be
you
very
can't
important.
be in
And
the
the fact
car
that they
and
also
all the
have a
time.
bunch of kills,
And
plays to kind of
snowboard
get those
so
points,
balanced,
racking
so
up and
balanced
just getting
in
into that
this thing,
second position. So
in
they were getting
in
into big runs that
blackout.
they want to go and push.
I
And they
wish
also
कि
have
they
all the chip
change
terminals down
snowboard
already going in
to
for
something
that
called
conference call. But
hoverboard,
then, yeah,
and then
it's going down. He
snowboard
gave one
only
reception
viable
already.
in the snow
Kyle's
areas.
trying to get away. The
I
zone
mean
has
that
also
will
been
be
forced
pretty
another
cool
team in. That's
to have
Band and
another
Jowo that are coming in for maybe a third party,
transportation.
and Kyle's not dying. He's able to stay alive through a number of the reloads. He's still up, in fact, and he finds Gemini. What has happened here? Kyle playing the finesse game. Here come Band and Jowo, and they might find 2, if not 3 free kills. Band gets the first. I don't think Bo has recognized that. Wait a second. There's another team here, and he will also fall. So, oh, weird engagement going out by Diner, but it really is tallied up nicely for Band and Jowo, who are still fighting for a top 5 spot.
क्या
It was Bo's fault for not engaging. I don't know why there was
Kyle
reluctance.
गया?
The guy had half a second to go in there, but Bunner's getting a really big kill using the vehicle to their advantage. But let's take a look at what's happened over here.
Tribe
it was
band,
Bo's call to actually go and
NRG
kill Kyle while he
Jowo.
had half a second to
Okay.
go up that window. You're vulnerable
I've not
when you're
heard
going
about
inside
them.
that building like that, but instead they still went
Defender
around.
and Medic. Medic,
Just your resume?
bro, Medic has become
Or
such
is
a
this
viable
loading
class.
in?
I think it's
I have heard some discussions in which they say Medic is not so good anymore. I mean, it has never been better.
No, I think for sanity.
It heals your armor.
Now for now, Morocco,
That is
having
what the new health system and the different balance changes have done. You know,
you're still
they really
visible
have
somehow.
balanced
I feel
certain
like
things.
the
So
poltergeist is not really
Small
something.
glimmer.
Small glimmer, yeah. You still get to see the outline, so you don't really get to see this
And-
class being used a lot, just because of how much you can actually still see the player. So you see here, Path and Corey going to be in the very side.
like
where Noah
it is the
gets a kill,
like
gets rid of
you
Messi,
need
gets
to
rid of
get
Star.
tags out of the zone. You
Lucky
need
on the upper building,
you know
Morocco
sometimes
sliding
you are
across.
stuck in the zone in a fight or
There's
something.
another team
A
across the way.
Medic is the best
Resume and Jesse, the kill feed.
class
fully
to
eliminated.
have at
Noah
that
able to
time,
tally up both of those kills, and
isn't it?
Moralto is going to be able to throw some concussions on in. Not able to fully connect though, so Lucky and Moralto will just be waiting for now. And again, the circle is fine. They could stay here. There's no reason for them to move if they don't want to.
But now, like people were used to be so chilled when the circle was coming. You're going like 200 meters inside the zone to kill someone, have a fight, heal up, take your time, take like easily come back. Even in the second, third circle, taking your very own time. Now it's not like that. You have to be like very particular, very cautious, more awareness, not only of the players but of the zone, and then you have to get inside the zone. Like you have to make it a part of the strategy. People like the lobbies that I play here in Asia, people were not giving that much importance simply. Like, you know, they would be like, okay, we'll manage whatever the zone comes
I
over.
believe that should be his teammate. I'm pretty positive right there that would be
Maralto.
Corey who's starting to throw in some shots. So now at least the threat has been established.
Lucky Chamu ko na Chamu. Ke Chame ya.
Maralto with the poltergeist play, really just climbing his way, not trying to allow them to see the footsteps on the map, just prone gaming over here. They know where everyone is. Maralto is going to be in a tricky spot once he actually goes up in there. Take a look at what we have on the left side though.
Ye dekho guys, this is like live. This is live leaderboard points counting, whatever, like
Stuff, at least for now.
round total points.
Sun, with the help of Bunny now this time,
Points and everything.
Onto Little B and Envoy, who are
That's so cool. That's
that
so
gets
cool.
them within
Amazing.
spitting distance of the top two. Not a lot of implications for the leaderboard between these two squads on screen, but
Bolu ye bhi suna sa hai, Bolu.
thus far, a couple of heavy hitters in lobby number 4, very important one for a number of squads, not just the ones that we
Yanrick to nipad gaya. Kyle official hai.
But Sun, 4 kills for them, Butters 2, they've got 6 in total. Imagine a world, I might have to send Sun my firstborn child for signature ring. That very well may happen.
Yeah, I hope to see that pics or didn't really happen. So Sun already with 4. Then they had to go away from construction site because it wasn't going to be their
like apne inke English commentators are like really good, the way they explain and the way they say things. Or I was pleasantly surprised that अपने जो इंडिया के English commentators थे, even the Hindi commentators, they were superb. I mean, Johnny was there. I don't know them. I'm not seeing them often. I must have heard their names for the first time, but they were like so amazing in commentary and reporting everything that was happening live. It was really good. They were really good hosts and commentators. Really enjoyed their voiceover along with the live gameplay. Same as I'm doing with these people now.
Not quite sure that's the best thing to do. I think either Path or either duos had the upper hand, and they're not going to
This girl I had seen before because she came in the Philippines tournament. There's a guy, what is his name? Mustachio के इसमें आई थी ये, तब मैंने देखा था. Mustachio का भी बहुत मस्त रहता है. Like his voice itself is like so good.
This conversation happening over towards
Natural
fire range.
voice.
Seems like it's a one-sided conversation as Noobs has already fallen, leaving just his teammate left to try to work through Philly and Noah. B-Nate's the subject of that conversation, but there's really not much you can do here. The zone is right up against your back.
Custom
so
drops.
solid spot just to stay alive.
OMG.
The thing is, you just don't want to get caught off guard and
Zone
finish
दिखाओ इस
15th
बार मैप
place, which is how
दिखाओ.
many total squads we have.
निंजा मैंने मतलब सन को अगर देखा but usually बहुत कम देखा. Smoke bomber, defender, medics, they are like being used a lot. I have not seen so much ninja. Being a ninja player, like
oh, here we go.
I love seeing good gameplays with ninja, bro.
Went out there to try to avoid the
Really good
confrontation,
gameplay.
but they are met again by Butters right now and Sun. Now that's going to be very difficult because Sun
Ninja
has absolutely been popping off.
is
Some
always
very
going
nice
to be a
mods
great
added to his
class.
AK-117 as well. Vertical recall, that is
Going
not gonna
inside
happen
the
for him
zone,
because he
pushing
knows the
onto
spots, he knows
enemies,
what to do.
escaping a situation,
Very quiet.
going onto roof, getting a higher zone. I mean,
Yeah, it's literally
everything
on
is
top of one another. They're
perfect.
in the tunnel. In the
My
transition
heart
zone.
broke when they nerfed
They're
it. My heart
literally on top
literally
of each
broke.
other, yeah.
They're probably seeing footsteps like, where is that coming from?
Yeah,
Vixen,
absolutely.
he
For
still
now,
couldn't
here's the thing that you
find
kind of have to risk and gamble a little bit with where the
terminal to
circle is.
upgrade,
There is
chip
enough
terminal
position on
to
both
upgrade
sides
his
of the train
ninja.
tracks that you would be thinking,
And
hey,
for
we're
ninja,
in a
it
really
is
good
like
spot, at least
very
for now.
important because
The
it gives you the
conversation that would
ability
have
of
to
dead
happen is if the
silence,
circle takes firing
and
range out
dead
of the picture,
silence is
then
something
Sun's team is in a great
very,
spot.
very, very
If it
useful,
goes towards firing range,
especially in
though, then
close
Sun's team
range,
is the last team to rotate, and they're in a really
close
bad
range
spot.
battles.
So it's
And now
really
it is
nothing you
like,
can do
I
besides just
think
wait and
with
play
the new
50-50.
nerf, it is like you can hear ninja around 12 meters. When he's like a ninja is close, at least like 12 meters.
And Noah really likes to have that spot, but take a look at this. Tectonic,
Tectonic.
cluster, getting that information, knowing very well that someone's going to be right below them, throwing the shots. It's going to be Team 25. It's Jokes and Galadon already. Best believe that we can see here the takedown finally happening with Tectonic.
Full kill will be there. but loses a teammate. Now team 25
Partyyy.
shots coming through. That's
और
Josta and
कुत्ते
actually
कुत्ते
Galadon. So
भी
it's just Galadon
कुत्ते
the
भी
last
ले
one
रहा है
left.
कोई.
K9 unit will come through. Tectonic makes things safe. Captain D colon, someone called PETA. But there is still another team that's a part of this. You've got B-Nates and Noobs, just B-Nates, I believe now, who is able to get out of firing range and is in the picture in some ways. So Tectonic still
Zone
finding himself
कितना
one
है
with
और
Galadon.
next zone में तो भसड़ होने वाली है, बहुत गंदी level की. It's gonna be very freaking intense.
Again, Ban and Joel, third-party situation for them
Tectonic का
And it's going to be very difficult
Camels
because you see
मर
Galadon
चुका
always
है.
using that K9 unit, but not being able
और
to really utilize
SKS
it very
bro,
well. Having to
SKS
join
क्या
the
ही
field
है
because of it.
मीठा
So
में.
Tectonic applying that pressure to him. See, K9 units after
कुत्ते
K9
छोड़ते
units,
जा
and
रहे
he's
हैं.
just hiding around the corner. When you release the dogs, you have to make sure that you also try to shoot your the player that's going to be right in front of you.
That, or you're just using it as an escape mechanic. If you're shooting at my dogs, you can't shoot at me, so I'll just run away, which seems to be what's happening here for Galadon.
But you don't get points.
Yeah, unless you're confirming placement points. You can definitely tell Galadon wants him to stay alive as long as possible. You've got 10 teams left and a circle no bigger than the state of Rhode Island. So now an opportunity to really kind of see who can find a way to navigate through all the chaos. Tectonic for one, more players inside the stables. That's Band who falls. It's Corey and Pat.
अच्छा खेल रहा है Tectonic, active खेल रहा है, like not totally aggressive, but I like the gameplay which is like passive aggressive, you know. That is what good players and YouTubers do. They find the right moment to be aggressive, not just like blind aggressive.
Guess what? The ninja is going to be in order. He can go up to one of those pipes into those houses and no one can absolutely touch him.
Exactly. That is what ninja can do.
The entire river side of this circle is controlled by Sun and Bunny. So they were able to rotate away from that top position that we saw them in last. Obviously, over towards train station across the river. Team still on the rotation, and you got team 6 top left. That's Bolu and Taggy. Team 11 from the top right. That's going to be Hitman and Iceman Isaac as a full duo, and then Corey and Path find themselves right in the middle of all of it. And they may have gotten a read on Iceman and Isaac because they're making their play over this way. But Corey, he hasn't seen it on the backside of the silos. So Hitman and Iceman Isaac will know that there's definitely a threat. Barricade goes down. Players are moving on in, and that will be a knock. Path will fall. Corey trying to get the 1v2, but he's not able to quite navigate it well. Team 20 quickly try to rotate for a third party.
Iceman Isaac. Okay, 5 kills के साथ बहुत बढ़िया. Revive भी कर रहा है. Oh, पड़ी उसको.
Isaac already doing such a great job in the Hitman.
अरे गलत डिफेंडर हो गया और अब आना चाहिए था वो.
That is absolutely heartless. Like the skin that was attached to
Vixen माहौल कर रहा है.
He can just ninja on top of a building and he can just take down everyone here. Bolu on the other hand, getting equipped already, getting a lot of these points. Really good mods for him so far. Lateral recoil is going to be
Sir Taggy, Sir Tag,
That's going to be
Sir Tag.
They just need to be a little bit more quiet.
ये मैंने कहीं नाम COD के अलावा कहीं.
This river side of the zone has been very bountiful for Sun and Bunny. They've been able to freely rotate with that small little defilade off the slope to go towards the river. Tectonic, speaking of a little bit of a waterway, he's found himself the irrigation channel. Can use this only
ये बहुत अच्छा है वैसे irrigation. मेरे को आज ही किसी ने मारा था वहाँ से.
Way up top, Sun's gotten all the way towards the high ground. And oh boy, that is not at all what you want to see if you're an opponent. Player all the way at the top level, getting just free shots in at you. Tectonic still trying to finesse, find himself some real estate. And wait a second, Taggy and Bolu didn't get into the zone in time. They were the team. Tectonic is still alive.
अरे बेचारे zone से मर गए.
Has a free look at this as soon as that smoke dissipates.
ये तो Sun का है, तो Sun का है. 6 kill करके बैठ चुके हैं.
There you go, the finisher.
Yeah.
Sun was able to finally capture
7
that.
kill. अच्छा और कोई बच्चा है. This 14 number team.
And really just reposition himself. It's Sun versus Sun, right?
अरे
with the pistol. Try as you will.
Oh, क्या nice. What a spray. क्या खेला है भाई सन स्टार्टिंग से 8 किल के साथ. Too good. सन का चैनल चेकआउट करना है. बहुत बहुत सही. GG. बहुत अच्छा इनिशिएटिव है ओवरऑल लाइक ये करने के लिए। हाँ, जो अपना इंडिया का जो था पैसिफिक एशिया पैसिफिक का मेन बात है कि अपने टेक्टोनिक सही खेल रहा है, वो टॉप 3 में पक्का आएगा। हाँ आया ना ब्रो, डीएम इंडिया गुड मॉर्निंग, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वेलकम वेलकम वेलकम। मैं मेरी नींद खुल गई तो यू नो लाइक आई वाज वाचिंग एंड आई थॉट यू नो व्हाई नॉट लाइक जस्ट जंप इनटू इट एंड स्ट्रीम डेफिनेटली। Sorry if I missed some chat because देखने में बिजी था मैं। थैंक यू डीएम, थैंक यू। तो मेरे को ऐसा लगता है कि KGI is one of the top streamers in India for COD. And he is not just a top streamer, he became the top streamer because he is a very very good player. Okay, so उसमें क्या है कि he recently like see there are a lot of explanation and excuses जो दे सकते हैं। सेकेंड राउंड में नेवाडो विन किया, हाँ ना डूड, मेरे को खुद को बिलीव नहीं हुआ क्योंकि नेवाडो का ना एक बीच में मैंने टूर नहीं देखा था जिसमें लाइक नेवाडो काइल यानरिक एक टीम से थे, 3-4 वो और एक प्लेयर था शायद उनके साथ, तो उनका ही ये यूट्यूबर्स का, तो उसमें नेवाडो जो था ही वॉज नॉट मतलब इतना अच्छा नहीं खेल रहा था, वो बहुत अच्छा नहीं लगा था मेरे को, इतना खास गेम प्ले, बट ये टूर्नामेंट में आगे करना इट्स लाइक अमेजिंग अमेजिंग। मैं देखूंगा आराम से, अगर वो एक मैच तो देख ही सकते हैं अपन पूरे। जेमिनाई और यानरिक का मेरे ख्याल से लाइक दे आर मोर क्लोजर टुगेदर बिकॉज दे कीप ऑन प्लेइंग टुगेदर, बट दैट्स कूल। Yes, exactly, Gemini. So basically what I wanted to say was like KGI is a great player. He's a great player. You should see like PC में कुछ उनके game like everybody knows that यार, everybody knows that he's a great player and उनका shotgun इक्वली SMG इक्वली स्नाइपर सबका गेम प्ले बहुत। देखो कैसा होता है कि मेरे हिसाब से there are skills that you need to master, you know, that you need to master in any PR game or multiplayer game, but apart from that, after that, what is after that, because एक basic तो सबका वो कहीं ना कहीं more or less आ जाएगा, but your awareness and your strategy and your coordination with your teammate, if you are playing like you know with multiple teammates, not solo, so with that that is the most important thing, especially in this tournament, क्योंकि सभी की अच्छी रहनी है।
I don't even remember when they actually had this before.
So you know, DM actually there are like many things that can happen कि ऐसा हो सकता था वैसा हो सकता था, वही मैं कह रहा हूँ ना, there can be anything.
I think at the time a lot of people that were playing Call of Duty kind of maybe
exactly
mobile as a major option.
Exactly, that is very true, that is very true। जिसके साथ तुम comfortable हो जो चीज़ों के साथ, वो तुम्हारा जो like वो टूर्नामेंट में ये करना ही चाहिए, चाहे तुम भले ही वो एक कपड़े की स्किन क्यों ना हो, अगर तुमको उसके विजुअल्स कंफर्टेबल है तुम्हारे आंखों को खेलते वक्त, तो वो अभी मेरे पास लाइक बोरियल भी है, मेरे पास नया वाला बूस्ट भी है, एजरियल भी है, बट देन मैं एजरियल से खेल रहा हूँ, बट मेरे को आउटराइडर जंगल जो कि मैंने पता नहीं 260 या 500 सीपी की हार्डली खरीदा था, तो वो मेरे को स्किन बहुत पसंद आती है, पता नहीं क्यों, और मेरे को वो लगता है कि मैं नेचुरल कैमो है, मेरे को ऐसा फील होता है कि मैं निंजा के साथ साथ पोल्टर भी हूँ, तो पता नहीं वो कॉन्फिडेंस ज़्यादा देता है। So anyways, I like that is there, and like Mortal, like 2 दिन पहले मैं उनका स्ट्रीम देख रहा था टूर्नामेंट के, he was explaining him things यार, he was teaching him things.
Man, what a match that was. Shift It was crazy. The ending of it.
RSG भी ninja से
Tectonic, I
खेलता है
can't
but
believe he
टूर्नामेंट में
survived as long
डिफेंडर
as he
खेलता है.
did. You
Okay,
also had
okay,
Funnn
okay.
absolutely frying. And this time
Okay.
around, you know, look off the start.
RSG तो एक क्लैन है ना DM. RSG तो एक क्लैन है ना. RSG का कोई प्लेयर होगा मे बी कि RSG ही किसी का कोई फेमस प्लेयर है.
Unbelievable this tournament. And look, I think we were all looking around the
Sun
list
क्या
and said,
खेला
oh,
है
you know,
बढ़िया
Sun's
ये
going to be a
मैच.
heavy
Too
hitter,
good.
sure, but like we didn't know what to
Amazing.
expect out of Buddy Fufu. And up until this lobby, we saw nothing.
And Mortal को वो 2 दिन
the
पहले
fact that
explain
Butters
कर
was
रहे
able
थे
to
यार
find 4
ठीक है
kills on
like
top of the total
that
8
is
Sun
the
reaped
thing
in this
but
lobby,
you know he was
that's
not like free.
unreal. I mean, that's the most
अच्छा
definitive
rock
win that
strong
we've had
gaming
so
या
far across all 4 of our
खेलता है
lobbies.
बट हाँ
You know, I know
वही
Sun
मेरे को
has
समझा नहीं
been
टूर्नामेंट में
performing.
मैं
This is
देख
a
रहा हूँ
2v2
निंजा
game mode,
बहुत
but
कम
if he
यूज हो
keep
रहा है.
outperforming like that, you got to split that
रॉक
prize
स्ट्रॉन्ग का
pool
भी गेम अच्छा है
80-20,
dude, उसकी
okay?
पिंग
Because
कितनी
he is
हाई जा रही
single-handedly
थी.
dominated
उसकी
the
पिंग
lobby.
कितनी
And,
हाई जा
you
रही
know,
थी
all
और
jokes
अपने को
aside, Sun and
पूरे
Bunny together, man,
पबजी के इनके
they
गेमर्स के
have
साथ
a
डाल
winning
दिया उनकी
combination,
लाइक
as we can see
इनके
here with the
लाइक
11
साथ
kills,
में
which they picked
जुगलबंदी तो
up in
बैठनी चाहिए
round
थोड़ी
number
बहुत.
4, 95
एक
points in
दो दिन.
total. The next team below them only coming away with 40, 45. This was a
अरे
really
यार वही मैंने बोला
low-scoring
तू
lobby if you
लाइक
look at it
डीएम
overall.
चेकआउट द स्टार्ट बाद में चेक करना स्टार्टिंग का वीडियो थोड़ा. उसमें मैंने बोला क्या निंजा मारा है यार. मतलब व्हाट अ पोजी थी वो. व्हाट अ पोजी थी वो. परफेक्ट पोजीशन. दोनों को डैमेज दिया उसने वहां से. उसके उसके कुछ कुछ गेम बहुत अमेजिंग होते हैं. लाइक इफ यू गो ऑन हिज चैनल एंड वॉच हिज स्क्रीन, वो बस जब भी लाइव आता है और स्क्रीन खेलता है ही जस्ट स्टार्ट लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग और यार उसके कुछ ना बहुत अच्छे गेम प्लेज होते हैं. बट यू नो लाइक एनीबडी इन द वर्ल्ड कितना भी बेटर बेस्ट प्लेयर भी आ जाए जो अपने पैसिफिक एशिया में भी. हाँ डीएम आई नो यू आर निंजा प्लेयर. I noticed it already पहले. निंजा की एक अलग दुनिया है. मैं भी हाँ मतलब पता नहीं अभी ऐसा बोल सकते जो अपने सर्कल जितने पहुंच चुके हैं उतने बीआर प्लेयर्स को तो मैं भी काफी सारे बीआर प्लेयर्स को देखता हूँ जो ऑलरेडी अपने इसमें फेमस हो गए. अभी इसमें कितने नए नए नाम पता चल रहे हैं यार. देखा ये टेक्टोनिक सुना है मैंने. सन तो पता ही है. फिर वो चौकेस्टा पता है अपने को. एमपी ज्यादा खेलते हुए देखा है मैंने उसको. लिटिल बी को भी देखा है. नेवाडो है. हॉकनेस्ट है. बॉबी प्लेस तो पता ही है. बॉबी प्लेस चिल लगता मेरे को. बहुत चिल है वो. सब कितना अच्छा खेल रहा था यार वो जब अपने प्रैक्टिस में.
The fact that Tectonic was still able to get to second and confirm more placement points is great efficiency. The opposite side of the coin was there for Philly and Noah. The placement wasn't there, but the
तो
kills
मॉडल ना
were.
और उसकी थोड़ा सा ये और आजम भी थोड़ा सा लाइक bit you know not his total self I would say where एकदम खुल के खेल रहे हैं वो. तो मेरे को वो लगा थोड़ा देख के जो उनकी मैच देख के. तो दैट इज द थिंग. एंड जहाँ पे तुम थोड़ा दब गए ना वहाँ पे तुम थोड़ा दब जाते. अच्छा टेक्टोनिक एमपी प्लेयर है. ओके ओके. हाँ टेक्टोनिक का मैंने एमपी रिलेटेड ही सुना है बट मैंने टेक्टोनिक को कभी इतना फॉलो नहीं किया है. But then with Mortal like नहीं Mortal नहीं but in general even हाँ मैं ये बोल रहा था कि जो वो क्या था उसका नाम CS मिया ही नाम था ना उसका. CS मिया फर्स्ट मैच देखना वो दोनों एक कंपाउंड में थोड़ा देख रहे थे वहां से आ रहा कौन से आ रहे तो इतना खुल के नहीं खेल पाए. सेकेंड राउंड में जब उसने सोचा कि यार अपन थोड़ा छूट खेलेंगे तो पैसिव अग्रेशन की जो मैं बात करता हूँ बैलेंस की एक अच्छे प्लेयर में वो बहुत रहती है. तो वो जब वो कर रहा था देन ही गॉट लाइक फ्रीकिंग 15 kills or 16 kills I guess.
Of our 2-year anniversary battle royale tournament.
हाँ ना ब्रो डिफिकल्ट बहुत ज्यादा डिफिकल्ट यार. ऑलमोस्ट इम्प्लेएबल हो जाता है गेम. तो रॉकस्टॉर्म के साथ वही था लाइक जब उसका मतलब कुछ टाइम के लिए पिंग सही भी आया था तो he did 1v2. He did 1v2 there and then जो कि बहुत ही अमेजिंग 1v2 था. वही ऐसा नहीं. हाँ KGI is so good with trap यार. KGI is so good with trap. तो like हाँ I agree with you. you know,
way
which you
as
are
going
best
into these
with, like
games
the
that is going to
practice
be
the
tectonic
most
into
with.
Mills. Now
Win
that is going to be a
tournament,
very safe
no
place. No
compromise.
one is going to be
In
even
tournaments,
remotely
no
close.
compromise.
I mean, this has
Go
been the
with the
strategy from the
best you
get-go,
have.
though,
Like, you
where
know,
they are
जैसे
trying to
IPL
largely
में
avoid
if you are like
fights
sitting a
early and
good
play some
batsman
pace up
out,
late.
या उसको
So
बाद में
we'll
भेज
see.
रहे हो तो
Again,
कोई
this
पॉइंट
is
होगा
going
क्या
to
उसका?
be
उनको ज़्यादा
possibly the determining
खिलाओ,
lobby.
वैसा
Likely,
अपना जो
I
बेस्ट
feel
है
like it
वो
probably will
पहले
be the
निकालो.
determining lobby, unless Sun does something crazy in the early game, finds himself
तीन
fewer
स्क्रीन
kills
चालू
and
है
maybe
क्या?
gets put to the tournament
ओके
reach.
कूल.
But I mean, the
मेरे
gap is
यहाँ भी
not
तीन
large
स्क्रीन चालू
whatsoever.
है.
There's a
1 2
reminder of the
3
points
बट
per
सेम ही चीज
placement.
शुरू
Really,
है.
you're looking at that top 5, top 6. You get to 20 points,
Oh,
you're working,
freak, bro.
especially if you can
Nice.
tally up 5, 6 kills
Nice.
behind those placements.
I honestly thought the RNG Duds was actually
ऑस्ट्रेलियन
really into the
स्ट्रीमर,
favor of
ऑस्ट्रेलिया
Sun into
कौन
that
से,
last
या
match in
ऑस्ट्रेलिया
round
आए
number
हैं
4
क्या?
because the
ऑस्ट्रेलियन
final
स्ट्रीमर्स
circle,
कौन से
you were in the
रीजन में
farm,
आया?
you had a bunch of high
आएंगे
ground
वो.
that you could just stay up there. He was the only ninja class, but in the event that you are going to have that final circle
मेरे
where
ख्याल
there's
से ना थोड़ा और
nothing
टाइम
there,
लाइक
you
प्रैक्टिस
might
करना
have a
चाहिए था.
harder time. So RNG
लाइक
Duds were
मैं
in their
बता रहा हूँ
favor.
ना,
Let's
इफ
see if it's going to
केजिया
be
एंड
here
मॉर्टल
today.
प्ले टुगेदर 1 वीक अभी से
Sun,
भी,
it's just
आई मीन
massive. This is the
उसके
first time
एक
we've seen them
हफ्ते
land here. I
बाद
mean,
वो
the thing is,
टूर्नामेंट
it
का
comes
हाल
with
बदल
risk,
जाएगा.
though. Like, if you just don't find good loot, or the
520K?
loadout drops don't spawn anywhere near you,
OMG.
you could be really hindered as
कौन
far
है?
as
कौन
what your
है?
actual
I'll also
fighting
go check
condition
him
is
out,
played.
यार.
Now, again, one of our conversation points is the other teams that are in the top 3. Noah and Philly have dominated firing range. We just saw it in the kill feed. Noah tallied up 2 more eliminations, it looks like, early. Maybe just the one, actually, as it's just the one tallied so far. So I'm not sure who exactly the duo was, but it was Godsley that led
चालू हो
for
गई.
that belt.
Yeah, it was Botsley. Really just, he's being fed right now to the big fish that are swimming around the pond. And it's always been firing range for
एक
Noah.
मिनट पीने को
And you
लेके
can
आता
see
हूँ.
here, look at this circle.
वाली है
It
इसलिए
very
ऑस्ट्रेलिया
well
वाली
may
में
be
पार्टिसिपेट.
Newtown
a
finish.
Newtown fish. Yep,
ओह
exactly.
ओके.
Over at Partyyy, 2 squads.
हाँ,
spy.
एमुलेटर लाइक
Tim
एमुलेटर
and
है
Sean
ना.
J, Team 24.
क्या हुआ?
And then
टैंगो.
Team 10
What happened was
is Agabu and Nat.
पीने को.
So they're at least somewhat close by one another. 3 teams inside Rivertown at the moment, and wouldn't you know it, the house party that was happening on the party boats looks like that was a one-time thing.
Good thing. Leave it at that. I don't want to see that again. But
It's crazy.
right, exactly. But we saw the RNG was on the way to the favor of Path and Corey. They're right smack dab in the middle of it into Nuketown. So that's going to be a really good thing for them. They can just chill out and get as much loot as they can as when they're going to be pushing inside. So another team that has been doing absolutely great here. Ban.
Yeah.
Van and also Joe.
वही ना एमुलेटर का ना, इसीलिए मेरे को लाइक that's why many people who they need to play because in tournament you need
No,
to be equal.
maybe it's just me,
इसमें क्या
but
होता है
I've
कहीं
been
ना
really
कहीं
pleased with
you
how
have
good
that
our Warzone
mouse
players have been
where you can
going off of
point,
either controller or mouse
you know,
and keyboard, and then
like
onto
no offense to
fingers on
you know
phones
people
and
who play
doing
on
incredibly
PC.
well. Joe being
It
one
is
of them
very
for sure,
difficult
but
on
Isaac
PC
was
as
also
well.
just a
इतना
part of our
easy नहीं
featured
होता
players.
इतने सारे
He gets 11
buttons और ये
kills
सब
last
कंट्रोल
round.
करना.
He's been consistent
But
all day, so
somewhere there
hats
is
off to them
like
because I was
screen
talking
से
about this
तुम
jokingly
adjust
during
कर रहे
rehearsal.
हो,
When I first picked up this game when it first came out, I
screen
was
से
a
तुम
2
adjust
thumb
कर रहे हो
Neanderthal.
अपना aim
You
और mouse
move
से
and
adjust
then you
कर रहे
stop and you
हो.
shoot.
ये
That was
बहुत
me.
बड़ा difference create
So
हो
the fact
जाता
that these
है.
guys are hanging
बहुत
just
बड़ा
goes to show
difference
the
create हो
caliber of
जाता
game
है.
that they've been
And
It doesn't really matter.
maximum
I know a lot of
players
pro players
in the
that still
world
actually use the
will
thumbs,
be
and
using not emulators
the
because
dexterity that
they
you need
won't
to have
like
here,
you
because
know
you
it
have
is
a
very
phone, you
convenient
can
for me
basically have
also.
your
It is
your
very
ID
convenient
just
to
do
go
a
on my
flavor.
mobile and
It
play a
doesn't
game.
matter.
Like
So
I would
even
never
if you are
you
having
know
that
do
claw
a
method,
PC
if you're
setup
comfortable
just
with
to
two
play a
thumbs, then
game
just
right
stick
now
to that.
because
So
I
again,
have other
another
work.
thing
So
that is going to
you
be
know
very
people
great for this
जो
team.
है
So
they would go on
passive right now.
a
The
mobile
thing about
device
it is
and
you have
play
to think
very
about it. Maybe we have a
conveniently.
chance in the later stages to kind of
So
tell what the leaderboard is going to be
millions
looking
of
like when
downloads तो
kills
mobile
start to
players
get
ही
put
होते हैं
together
ना.
because the
So
gap
in order
may
to
be
promote
enough
the
for Sun
tournament
and
in the
Butters to
right
say,
way,
hey, if we secure a top 3 position, we could be great. Because again, top 3 gives you 26. So if the gap is around, if not at around the 20-point margin, who knows? Maybe playing for the positioning here and not needing the kills could be big. We jump over very quickly to Philly's perspective, able to clean things up. That was Geno's. It was Godsley's teammate that had ran away from the fight at firing range when it initially had happened.
Yeah, so this is what we didn't get to see a while ago, but in the kill feed. So again, very
Camila.
passive. Like no one is going to be right beside them, but it's a good thing because the helicopter is going to be right above them. So if they need to go into the circle, they have it down. Not only that, they get the loot in every single one of these buildings where they've already been stacked up. You can see that SKS already having a legendary mod attached to it, so that's going to be very impressive into the late game.
Speaking of one of our Warzone players, here is Joe.
अच्छा वॉरजोन का
This looks
प्लेयर है
like
क्या
it's
ये?
been pretty free for them so far.
वॉरजोन
Casually just checking out to see what the loadout looks like, what you want to do with your storage and all that here by 8-pack.
Sun or Tectonic, no? Yeah. Even I am betting on them. I'll put my money on them, bro. मतलब करना them.
We'll see what happens with this next upcoming
Noah
circle,
from
because if it
YouTube,
starts to
no?
pull towards
That's
Newtown,
what we are talking
then we
about,
start
यार. Like
talking about
मेरे को
when
उसका
do you
like
rotate. And let's
जो
be honest, I think both of us
presence
would sit
है
there and
और
say,
जो
sooner
उसका
rather
like
than later would be
stream
preferred.
जैसा है उसका cam और ये सब like gameplay तो उसका like MP का बहुत amazing है.
So passively because you have
But
10
उसका
duos
बाकी
that can
setup और
make it
उसका जो style
get
है
that
and the
30
like
grand. It's absolutely crazy. I didn't
Dude,
even think it would be this close. Maybe like 3 or 4 teams, but no, it's 10.
हाँ ना यार एशिया में बहुत अनफेयर एक्चुअली एशिया का ना बाद में रहता ना तो शायद थोड़ा सॉर्ट करने में और थोड़ा प्रैक्टिस करने का टाइम मिल जाता था पहले कर दिया ना तो उसमें उनको भी एकदम नहीं समझा होगा कि यार कि कुछ चीजें अनफेयर हो सकती है ऐसा बट हुआ मेरे को भी ऐसा लग रहा है थोड़ा बहुत तो भी
Noobs is not a part of this. Here he's finally behind cover. B-Nates will fall for now. 1v1, Noobs on Bandit. Here comes Noobs. And no one was surprised, but Ban says, this is my game! What do you think you're doing? This is mobile, brother. Although, Noobs fighting back, but eventually finished.
New team बना है मतलब like mix and match and that to that player is like Mortal is a completely different gameplay.
They
But
just entered into their own deathbed.
Actually their aim was ठीक है Mortal is such a big figure in the gaming section in India so it will attract the people who watch him also. मेरे को तो चाहिए कि Mortal should take it on a ego hurt होना चाहिए कि यार ऐसे कैसे हो गया भले ही 2 दिन मिले मेरे को 3 दिन मिले no excuses and then you know grind on CODM BR and फाड़ देनी चाहिए एक हर टूर्नामेंट में Mortal and with KGI that too तो मजा ही आ जाएगी हाँ नहीं होनी चाहिए ये सब नॉर्मल पब्लिक को समझनी चाहिए ये बात नेगेटिव पब्लिसिटी नहीं होनी चाहिए तुम कैसे उनको ये कर सकते हो ना और फिर भी अगर वो अपने बेस्ट में भी होते हैं देन ऑल्सो यू कैन नॉट डू बिकॉज इट इज अ गेम यू नो इट इज लाइक कितना भी बेस्ट प्लेयर आ जाए उसके साथ भी उतरते साथ मरते ऐसा कोई ये नहीं है कोई प्लेयर ऐसा नहीं है कोई प्लेयर ऐसा नहीं कि यू नो जो बोल सके मैं 50 मैचेस खेला हूँ और 50 मैचेस कंटिन्यूस लाइन से जीता हूँ एकदम कोई नहीं नहीं वो कैसा है ना डीएम हेटर्स विद हेट वाली बात हो जाती है हेटर्स विद हेट वाली बात हो जाती है No issues. वो कैसा है या जो भी है लाइक इवन आजम भी है वो तो नहीं शेटता इन सबको जो भी हेटर्स है उनको वो वैसे नहीं शेटता और वो अच्छी बात है करना भी नहीं चाहिए और वो तो अगर तुम उनको अटेंशन देने लग गए तो फिर कैसा है कि फिर तुम कुछ बढ़ नहीं पाओगे तुम कुछ कर नहीं पाओगे लाइफ में ही कुछ नहीं कर पाओगे तो वो जो भी अगर उसने इतना रीच किया है तो ही ऑलरेडी हैज दैट एटीट्यूड वेयर यू नो बोलने वाले बोलते देख कैसा होता है ना कि बोलने वाले हमेशा रहते हैं दैट दोज आर कांस्टेंट फिर वो क्या बोलते हैं वो कुछ ना कुछ बोलते हैं वो भी कांस्टेंट रहता है बट वो क्या बोलते हैं ये वेरिएबल रहता है उगते सूरज को सब सलाम करते हैं
You need to play a little bit more aggressively.
वही बात हो
For
जाती है
teams that are going into that top 5, they can risk being
इंडिया में बट ओवरऑल मैं बोलूँगा हाँ लाइक इंडिया में बोल सकते कहीं ना कहीं एक थोड़ी बहुत नेगेटिव पब्लिसिटी लाइक हाइप अच्छा बन गया था एक तरीके का क्योंकि 75 लाख सुन के किसी को भी लगता है कि भाई 75 लाख की टूर्नामेंट मतलब ठीक है एक टीम को नहीं मिलेंगे 75 लाख पर 75 लाख का प्राइस पूल इज ह्यूज
a lot of the kill potential from whoever's below you by confirming a top 3 spot. But do you really want to
Noah from YT ये बंदा भी अपने को इसका भी बहुत अच्छा लगता है यार मेरे को कंटेंट ब्रो इसको अजूरा COD ने 2 घंटा पहले दिया था आई मीन 5000 लोग आई डोंट नो कितने तो लोग 5000 है पता नहीं कितने तो लोग देख रहे थे एंड इमेजिन मॉर्टल इन हिज नॉर्मल टीम देयर आर 10 20 25,000 5,000 people. Like Athena Gaming from Korea got famous from like he played with them. उसमें मॉर्टल वो सब मर गए, मॉर्टल सब मर गए उसके साथ और 2 बंदे, सिर्फ अथीना बच गया। उसने सोलो भी स्क्वाड उसके बाद से ऐसा गेम प्ले दिखाया कि मतलब पूरे इंडिया की पब्लिक ने जाके उसको सब्सक्राइब किया होगा, जो भी मॉर्टल के स्ट्रीम पे होगा। तो वो पावर है मॉर्टल की और सिमिलर गेमर्स। एग्जैक्टली और स्ट्रीमर्स को पकड़ना था, छोटे स्ट्रीमर्स को पकड़ना था, उनके साथ करना था। एक बड़ा स्ट्रीमर एक छोटा स्ट्रीमर ऐसा पकड़ना था। वही है ना, वही है कि बात उनको ये नहीं थी कंपटीशन की उतनी, बात ये थी कि वो उनको पकड़ेंगे जो ये सब बड़े बड़े हैं, पायल गेमिंग एंड यू नो आई डोंट नो काश को नहीं दे, वो उसको भी काफी अच्छी वॉचिंग आती मेरे ख्याल से। And then Mortal तो था ही, तो उनके थोड़े उनके व्यूअर्स भी थोड़ा अवेयरनेस स्प्रेड हो, बेसिकली यही था। उनको इतना नहीं था कि वो कैसा परफॉर्म करेंगे, क्या जीतेंगे। 2 दिन पहले लाइक दे वर प्रैक्टिसिंग, ही वाज गेटिंग टू नो थिंग्स, तो वो चीज़ थी। एंड यू नो लाइक कहीं ना कहीं KGI इज नॉट सो इमोशनल, उसका कंपोजर ना मेरे को धोनी टाइप लगता है, बट विथ मॉर्टल ही वॉज, बिकॉज ही इज अ बिग फैन ऑफ मॉर्टल एंड everybody who is a good gamer or who has followed PUBG mostly or something like that, like gaming segment in India, they are fan of Mortal. He's a like really cool guy, matlab calm and nice guy, basically very good guy. And yeah, वो भी है, सही बात है। हाँ 3K 5K वाले हैं और उनको, हाँ सही बात है, उनको भी मिलता ना तो पब्लिसिटी मिलती, यहाँ तक कि 1000 सब्सक्राइबर्स वाले को भी मिलता ना। अभी देखना लाइक यू नो गेम ओके राइट, ही इज लाइक विद 5000 सब्सक्राइबर्स व्हिच इज प्रीटी गुड, बट देयर आर अदर्स आल्सो मोर देन दैट, बट ही हैज गॉटन स्पॉन्सरशिप फ्रॉम दिस थिंग COD एंड इवन मोगैम्बो, क्या नाम है उसका, मोगैम्बो गब्बर समथिंग, ही आल्सो गॉट सो।
So still a really big circle as everyone still
exactly.
You can see at the very edge on the northwestern side of the map you see team 10.
सही बात है, उनका भी कितना वो जो अपने जो 3-4-5 हजार वाले जो स्ट्रीमर्स है, उन्होंने भी कितनी ताकत लगा दिए रहते यार, उन्होंने भी कितनी ताकत लगा दिए रहते और COD को प्रमोट करने के लिए। उसके बाद कितनी सही बात है ये, सही बात है। पहले घर वालों को मैच भी देखता हूँ, साथ बात भी कर, वो मेरे को उसके बारे में अलग से बात करनी है DM, मेरे को उसके बारे में अलग से सर डिस्कशन करना है प्रॉपर, वो सब जो चीजें हुई है।
Triz and Darion, this would be the time that you want to get involved and try to find some kills.
But as you can see here, they're not moving at all as per usual. So they need to go into the aggression, needs to go into the points, and the Bobbies, they're just looking around for any of the chum that they can pick up. 1 and 2 though, you can see right here, it's Kyle and Yanrick already going in there with their own respective vehicles, trying to ram people over.
Eliminations from Noah and Philly. But still only 15th position. At this point, if you're Noah and Philly, you have to be sitting here saying, let's stay alive. We may have just done enough. And look at the tally, 8 total kills, 213 points. They're currently in first.
SKS क्या मिनटा में आई है पर
and there's another elimination that's been confirmed. They're going to be jumping up these points.
ये पूरी स्नाइपर्स मिनटा में आ गई ने यार, इतने बैलेंस चेंजेस की वजह से
win the tournament with a good placement, but the action's still surrounding them.
The timing of that defender was so great, and that's why you need to have this up. Just because you can stop a car with it, you can stop a push, stun whatever is in front of you, and that positioning is just absolutely crazy.
And that is the you know beauty. अभी जो कैसा है, अगर मैं एक प्रोडक्ट बना रहा हूँ, ठीक है, मैं एक प्रोडक्ट बना रहा हूँ, COD एक मैं प्रोडक्ट बना रहा हूँ, उसमें मैं पैसे लगा रहा हूँ, उसमें अभी एक फेनिक का मैंने स्किन बनाया, ये गन बनाया, वो गन बनाया।
That's 10 kills for Noah, 12 in total, and they may have just done enough. We have yet to see a single elimination from Sun.
It's the hip fire attachment, the legendary hip fire that we like to see. The hip fire
Fennec, bro, Fennec.
The more you
अपन
actually
Fennec
fire
वाले.
at someone, the smaller it gets every time.
अपन Fennec वाले.
That's why he's
Fennec
so comfortable at
बहुत ही
those
पसंद है
close
अपने को
range
SMG में,
gunfights.
क्लोज रेंज में.
And up top, Envoy
मेरे को
down
शॉटगन
low.
के लिए तो ऐसा
Spice
स्किल नहीं
Man
चाहिए.
Isaac in
उसमें
high
देखना ना यार
ground
KGI
position.
का.
We're gonna work through a 1v1.
हाँ ना.
Actually, it's 3 players that are in that conversation.
बाजी मार दिया भाई नोवा ने. देखो प्लेयर बहुत सॉलिड है यार. एमपी में उसका गेम प्ले देखता हूँ मैं बोलता है यार ये लोग कभी खेलते नहीं होंगे क्या दिया.
Takes down Isaac. So now 2 kills for Sun, trying to claw their way back into this tournament.
तो कुछ लोग तो गाड़ी
Noah
में
from YouTube is gonna go down already. This is just too close. Philly is gonna have the
Noah down हो
outstanding
गया.
job
Noah
to
down हो
try
गया.
to place high enough.
Noah down हो गया.
Just in case.
12 किल दोनों ने मिलके मार दिए थे. नोवा ने 10 किल मार दिए
So
थे.
let's see what is gonna happen here.
Sun
JHC already with the amazing
0
antidote.
kills.
That is a really great
कैसे
to actually go
कैसे
through.
पॉसिबल है.
Top 5 position.
10 किल के 50 पॉइंट्स है क्या.
Players left. Sun has both the bodies in front.
Okay,
Wants to take
okay,
the fight.
okay.
Nate goes forward first. Smoke second. Couple armor
No,
tags
no.
there, but nothing more. Tough position to fight from. The circle's
नोवा क्या नोवा बेचारा डाउन हो गया रे. अपन ने नजर तो नहीं लगा दी बेचारे.
Team 2 is
ऐसा कुछ
Yadrik
नहीं
still
रहता.
alive. Wait, have we completely lost Noah and Philly? They may be out of the picture.
I think they're out. So unfortunately we didn't really get to see it. So we see Yadrik
क्या?
still
5
alive
PO?
and kicking. Team 22
5
as
point
well.
each
That's JHC and Ray.
kill.
Having
Right.
really great gameplay.
40 point first place को और 5 points per kill.
Tries to cook up a nade to take down the vehicle and actually
तो 100 पॉइंट डाल लोगे थे ना अपने लॉबी में. अपने लॉबी में वो मियां जपनी.
Still up top, Bobby Puff has no idea what's going on or where to go. He can't get through the fence line. A couple of shots come out, but now Bobby plays in the picture. Defender comes out, Sun gets stunned, and Sun is down. The only real question was we have 3 teams remaining for the tournament is did Sun do enough? We'll have to wait to see as we still have to finish off this lobby
Sun भी
here.
गया.
And Bobby plays is left with a 1v2. Has to go up to the high ground, and it's not gonna happen.
अबे यादरिक जीता ये वाला यार. यादरिक जीता ये वाला. यादरिक जीता.
And it's gonna be almost an impossibility to give you a for sure on who just won that tournament. But at least we know for a fact game.
हाँ, सन में भी 3rd आया होगा. 2nd बॉबी प्लेज आया होगा. 1st यादरिक आया.
We're gonna get the math here pretty quickly, Blaze, I think.
हाँ, अरे यार मैंने मेरा जो ये टीवी पे आ रहा है ना ये थोड़ा सा डीले है. हाँ, अपना थोड़ा डीले है. चिल है. मजा आई. एक काम करते अपन यादरिक का देखते. यादरिक लाइव स्ट्रीम कर रहा होगा ना. यादरिक का देखते. यादरिक का रिएक्शन देखते. यादरिक पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू. हाँ, मेरे को तो लग रहा था कि ये यूट्यूबर
that win felt so great. Bro. Like imagine if we were like playing like that for the entire freaking tournament, bro. We would have had. Oh man.
यादरिक का पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू देखेंगे अपन.
The kinetic though, but like
Hey, these guys are chasing us. You can't use the kinetic. He's on top. Push with me. They got him. The high ground though. Yo, push the safe zone.
एक मिनट. थोड़ा पहले से.
where's his body?
Not sure.
वो
got
तो
the high
बात है
ground
यार.
though. Yo, push the safe zone.
कमेंट पे तो कमेंट सेक्शन में तो पूरी हाइप हो जाती.
It's lit. Damn. They got him. Up.
I like looted and nothing, and there's.
यादरिक चिल बंदा
Yeah,
है.
like, we
पर
got this,
यादरिक का सेटअप यार इतना प्यारा लगा ना मेरे को. मतलब वो जो
Yo.
व्यू नियॉन है.
Play smart.
मतलब उसका पीसी
Yeah, you see that
सेटअप.
guy? Those
Yeah,
guys
I
up
see
there?
them.
ठीक है 10 लोग बचे.
Yo, I mean, you can grab some kinetics from here if
ये
you
तब
want.
तक रिफ्लिप. अरे
Yeah,
राउंड.
sure.
Alright, you go grab it.
ये पहले का बता रहे.
Grab it, bro. I'm circling around. Okay, back in. Use
Go,
it.
go, go.
Yo, Jump in this vehicle. It's on full health. No, bro, wrong one, wrong one.
Oh, get out?
Yeah, this one.
Go. I can't use the kinetics though.
Alright, 8 people remaining, bro. Like, we got this, bro.
मेरे ख्याल से सबको ये उन्होंने ये बोला है ये वाला ओवरले लगाने के लिए कॉल ऑफ ड्यूटी
These guys are chasing us. You can't use a
नेवाडो
kinetic
केस में भी
inside.
देखा था मैंने
Alright, oh man, you didn't get any?
No, they're still there.
Damn, man.
Yeah, like looted and nothing, and there's nothing in my inventory.
Okay.
क्या बात कर रहा है ब्रो क्या बात कर रहा है 6 महीने OMG यानी मेरे को जो लगता है कि अभी मैंने स्ट्रीमिंग शुरू किया तो मेरे को तकलीफ आ रही है तो कुछ भी नहीं हाँ मतलब यू नो कर के ही होती है वो चीजें ऐसी चीजें वो एक दो रोज अलग कुछ इश्यूज है वो
Damn, man. Alright, we got some high ground right here.
भाई MX9 और SKS
Where's his
combination बन गया
Not sure. We got the high ground though. Yo, push the safe zone.
Let's go, baby!
Let's go!
Let's go,
bro. Like, I don't even care about first place anymore. I just wanna secure a freaking match.
Bro, you did that shit.
Let's go, man.
You did that shit, bro. Let's go.
No, bro. Yo, we did that shit, man.
Let's go, man.
We did that shit, bro. All right, yo. All right, I'm so happy. At least I got a dub, bro. You know.
I'm happy, bro.
It might not be in the best fashion, but we got the dub. We secured the dub anyways, bro.
We got it, bro.
Oh, man, let's go.
Man.
Let's go. All right, let's go, bro.
Word.
Yeah.
Bro, they literally had like
मतलब लाइव पहली बार आने के पहले उसके
there was like 4
$1,000 तो हर मैच के विनर को है ना
like what was that?
सही है
Yo, we got a bunch of points for that though. All right, we got like what 40 points for winning the match and like I got 2 kills, so that's 50 points.
Easy, bro. Look at that.
All right, at least you won something, bro. Popular person in that game, and I used to watch him a lot.
What game was that?
Rules of Survival. That was like the first. Yeah, that was
last round बचा है.
I'm just watching the replay.
Oh. Yeah, so I'm saying that was like the first.
वापस चलते हैं.
Bro, just keep cutting me off, bro. That's alright.
Who was it? GG Nunga won.
Yeah, he played a BR shooter with you. I got you. I used to watch him.
Yeah. Alright, I'm waiting on the freaking results, bro. Freaking results, bro. Freaking results, bro. Freaking results, bro. Freaking results, bro.
क्या हो गया एक सेकंड
across the board, you guys.
Absolutely crazy. It's been an honor to be with you guys here today. Everyone watching at home, this has been a special broadcast. Not only that, for the people behind the cameras as well, production, thank you so much for having us. It's been a great 2 years so far.
I can't get over the fact that that was a 2-kill difference tournament.
यार कभी-कभी तो लगता है ना मैं बीच में गायब क्यों था मैं बहुत सीजन गायब था यार डीएम
miracle mode. I don't even know if I'm
Many seasons I was not playing. I just played initial 1 or 2 seasons and then just recent last season I came back.
Because you guys were mentioning it. They were
Noah
just a little
first,
more
Tectonic
passive throughout
first.
the start because they knew
Okay.
how far in front they were, but maybe just some of our players across the board, they underestimated.
बहुत अच्छी बात है यार. Like that is amazing. You must be having so much content inside your mind only. If you are following CODM from day one, that's amazing. And बहुत अच्छा gaming experience है वो. And with your on your like mobile devices.
You think you can make it to this stage with us, Cash?
So easy to carry around. What else do you want?
Another
Like,
tournament coming up towards next year. And with that being said, we hope you all have a fantastic night. That's going to do it for us here at the Poker Girl Studios in Las Vegas.
अच्छा, overall.
All have a fantastic night.
First place, round 4, okay. खत्म हो गया ना राउंड 5 फर्स्ट प्लेस यांद्रिक एंड $1,000 कितना हो गया 70,000 रुपये 70,000 रुपये ना अच्छा है ना यार बढ़िया है ना एक आईफोन तो उठा ही सकते तुरंत जिसको गेमिंग अगर खेलना होगा और उसके पास नहीं होगा सन का वगैरह रिएक्शन दिखा रहे उड़ के खड़ा हो गया अंधा उठ के खड़ा हो गया था वो मनी अर्निंग में फोकस्ड लाइक मनी अर्निंग में हाउ मनी अर्निंग हाउ लाइक थ्रू गेम्स थ्रू प्लेइंग टूर्नीज और लाइक व्हाट डू यू मीन हाँ नोआ का देखते नोआ का रिएक्शन देखते हैं नोआ को देखते हैं नोआ फ्रॉम यूट्यूब मतलब कूल लगता है यार बंदा एकदम ऐसा चिल लगता है लाइव चल रहा है
We aim to cover around million users globally. We have launched beta versions.
Nice. I was curious.
My heart rate went to 177.
There we go.
अबे इसने टकला कर लिया
We had the points we needed. Yeah, 12, so that's 60 points alone. It depends on if Sunn's alive right now and how many kills Tech got, but if... Well, actually... In that door, that's like...
Wait, have we completely lost Noah and Philly? They may be out of the
Damn,
picture.
the Sun got a real. I don't think they know he's up there.
Unfortunately, we didn't really get
If they all run out.
हाँ प्रीमियम लेता हूँ अरे कभी जरूरत ही नहीं पड़ी ना डायरेक्ट मैंने सोचा स्ट्रीम चालू कर दिया
band we don't want because
मैं एक्चुअली मैंने YouTube का नहीं मैंने ना बाकी जो सॉफ्टवेयर मेरे को मतलब एडिटिंग के लिए वगैरह लग रहे थे ये सब चीजें फिर अपने COD में भी अलग पैसे जाते तो ये सब लिया मैंने और मैं स्ट्रीम कैम से स्ट्रीम कर रहा हूँ तो उसको उसका भी
Alright, Bobby plays clutch up please pops down but plays is the one Bobby if you ruin this for me Bobby he might have just won us the game. We'll see.
Wait, what? Let's go.
There's a chance. We'll see. It's all gonna come down to score here.
Okay, Bobby.
Bobby's gonna lose this, but all right, that's good. We wanted Enrique to win because they weren't anywhere with like close to us.
हाँ यांत्रिक इनके आसपास नहीं था तो बेटर है
Scorecard, dude.
Let's go.
Oh, it's gonna be
टकला भी
tight.
This is gonna be close.
It's gonna be so close, yeah.
हाँ नो जैसे सोल्जर
Well, definitely top 3, yeah.
खेल रहा है
Okay, Sin, good stuff.
What an insane round number 5 to end.
Of course, it was down there. That's perfect.
Representing Doomhouse. Okay, Sin, I see you, boy. Still gonna flame him.
Hey, you all made some money then. So who did the worst, you think, in the house?
Genos.
For sure, yeah. But that was Godsley's partner? Now we gotta just... I don't think his placement's gonna be enough. Dude. That's all we...
Yeah.
That's what I was expecting these to be.
Like, they play more aggressive. It would like...
Did you tell them that they miscount your kills in the first game? We didn't. If we end up... dang, if we didn't get our knocks, ended up killing Sun.
I'm actually really happy Enrique got first.
Yeah. That'll be good. That's impressive how fast they try to update everything.
Oh, what a finish था यार ये तो. What a finish.
Hey, your boy's on screen. Oh, is Kyle that stole my kill? Ah, screw him then.
Our seats, just waiting for these results to come in. The players, the fans, we are as well. But when it comes down towards that round 5, and you can just route all our rounds of the day, what was your favorite one?
We saw honestly, I know.
Right? For real.
I'm pretty tired, but honestly for me, it's the Sun game. It's just all him, mostly all of the kills.
Yeah, Sun had a wild match too. Like, yeah, I had a lot of kills there, but ours were all team fights. His was like solo duos, just grappling on people. The game when he had a crap ton of kills, like, it was all from him.
We saw none of it yesterday. Yeah, that's the big thing overall. That said, though,
yeah, I did also steal a kill.
like all of the different moments that we had 3 or 4-way fights that were happening.
Latin America का भी करने वाला था यार मैं, but
I don't even know how to pronounce this, but I'm gonna give it my best shot. ARVXND. I'm gonna say it like that. Thank you so much for the big 2,000, bro. I appreciate it.
We got 78 that game. Holy.
Did we? All right. So what did Sun get that game?
Europe
okay. I don't know how far behind we were, but that's big. Oh dang, Bobby's popped off. The Bobbies, they got 70.
Yeah, that's a lot. I mean, they had 8 kills in a win. Yeah, 8 kills pretty.
8 kills in second, but yeah, that's wild.
I don't know how far behind they were. So
they were pretty far behind. I don't think they were close. We got it. Oh my god, dude, let's go.
Oh, बहुत close थे यार, बहुत close थे.
Philly. Good stuff, man.
242 Sun, bro.
It's close enough though that they're gonna have to recount, but hell yeah, as of now we're in first.
Noah से ज़्यादा मैंने
Heck
Sun
yeah.
को follow किया.
Let's go, bro. That last game, bro.
$30,000 freaking dollars.
This guy is probably jumping out of his seat. He's out of the room.
$30,000 first place को.
Yeah. Hell yeah,
Fourth place को $6,000 है भाई.
Yeah, hero. Yo, Citrus, thank you for the tag. Dude, Philly put in the work. It paid off. Because you know he clutched up. Yeah.
But ये तो North America तो कर रहा था मेरे को क्योंकि अपन सब देखने वाले हैं यानरिक काइल वाले सब पहचान वाले.
Let's go, bro. 2 kill difference? Jesus.
2 kill difference. ये बहुत close हुआ. अपना कितना difference.
So, for those of you who don't know, Philly lives in a team house, and a lot of his teammates were playing in this, but they're all celebrating now. Hell yeah. Yeah, right. Thank you for the 5, Jeremy the 2, Chopper 5. Appreciate you guys. Anemish, thank you for the 100. Yeah, let's go, Philly. I have FOMO because I'm not there, bro.
ये जो एंगल है ना लाइक कैम एंगल ये मेरे को बहुत अच्छा लगा मेरा रहता है
Yeah, good stuff, bro.
बट उसका अलग ही लेवल पे जो वो कंपेयर नहीं कर सकते बस कैमरा है.
Yeah, the Thum house going crazy, bro.
I forgot to mute, my bad.
No, you're good. I have a little FOMO though of not being there because I'm just sitting here alone. But yeah, good stuff, bro.
Nah, man, you heard my teammates. They were cheering you on too. We got you, bro.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to Noah.
Bus.
Bro, good stuff. No, like, honestly, you put in the work. That's the reason why we won.
निकल लो. बनाओ फिर उतना गेम बनाओ. $30,000. बताओ.
Like those clutch, like even in the games that we had bad times, like I died twice fully and you got me back. Like those are the reasons that we ended up having those. It was a like 9-point difference.
And like I wasn't even like, you know, like when we died early or whatever that one game. Hey man, no worry, we get right back.
Yeah. Clutched up in the final game.
Your 10 kills was like clutch too, bro. That was crazy.
20 लाख रुपए, bro. 20 लाख रुपए. 22 लाख.
Oh, nice. I was curious.
My rate went to 177.
There we go.
खेलो 1 घंटा लेके जाओ पहले लेके जाओ.
Oh my god. Wait, where is that? Oh, that's what it is. Okay.
क्या बोलेंगे? क्या ही बोल लेंगे?
Oh man,
Dude.
hey, we eating good tonight, man.
Hell yeah. Now you gotta pay for dinner, bro. My bad.
No, it's all good, man.
Hell yeah.
हाँ क्या? दुश्मनी हाँ.
Shout out to Bobby for clutching that up for us, by the way.
पहचान वाली आने लगते हैं कस्टम में.
That's funny.
नाम याद हो जाते कौन कौन है.
Oh,
कितने लोग
man.
हैं. अपनी एक कम्युनिटी है कस्टम वालों की.
All right, that's another stream.
Like I said, a position away that was gonna happen. Here, man, it ain't nothing, baby.
Dude, no one carried.
You beat me, and then Envoy finished me, but Philly clutched it up.
Yeah, he did. I was like, damn, dude.
Yeah.
I was so
Envoy,
annoyed.
I mean, he
Like-
hit those. He hit the shots.
No, this man's cracked. Like he literally.
मैं तो सोच रहा हूँ डीएम एक मेरे ही मजे के लिए अपन ना इसको करेंगे वापस. अपना हिंदी वाले स्ट्रीम को अपन फिर से देखेंगे. सिर्फ मैचेस देखेंगे. मजा आएगा फिर से थोड़ी उस पर बकर करने के लिए. थोड़ा अच्छी से मैंने पूरे नहीं देखे क्योंकि पूरी ही टूर्नामेंट देख सकता हूँ मैं हिंदी के एक आध दिन टाइम निकाल के. बीपी गिवअवेज तो हो ही रहे ना यार. होती ही रहे. वो बूगी मेनियाक को चेक कर ले, वो भी करता है. करते ही रहते हैं आजकल तो. गिवअवे से ही से सबसे ज़्यादा लाइक लोग अट्रैक्ट होते हैं ना, खेलने वाले जो खास लोग हैं वो. बट लाइक द क्वेश्चन इज हाउ टू अट्रैक्ट मोर न्यू पीपल, एंड दैट इज द क्वेश्चन इन COD एक्टिविजन्स माइंड ऑल्सो. दैट इज द थिंग. जिनको पता है, समझ गया है गेम अच्छा है, बढ़िया है, खेल रहे हैं, उनके लिए तो अच्छा ही है. नो डाउट अबाउट दैट. नो डाउट अबाउट दैट. ऐसा है कि गिव अवेज यू विल फाइंड, एंड फ्रॉम दैट ओनली लाइक पीपल आर अट्रैक्टिंग, स्ट्रीमर्स आर अट्रैक्टिंग पीपल. रॉक स्ट्रॉन्ग का वगैरह आ रहा है. पैसिफिक, एशिया पैसिफिक, ये है ना स्ट्रीम 1 डे अगो. क्या क्वालिटी है यार, बट लाइक हर चीज़ की उनके. टू गुड. अमेजिंग. मेरा बोलना सिर्फ ये है, अरे तो टॉपिक्स में आ गया यार. मैं तो टॉपिक्स में आ गया. मैं चैनल में जाना है. नहीं रॉक स्ट्रॉन्ग तो किसी का नहीं देख रहा हूँ मैं. बस उसका रिएक्शन देख रहा था, एंड COD का ही देख रहा हूँ. अभी मैं थोड़ा स्ट्रीम एंड भी करूँगा, बट इसका मेरे को करने का है. अपन इसको करेंगे. इस पे अपन चाय पे चर्चा, चाय के जगह कुछ और रिप्लेस भी कर सकते हैं. करेंगे अपन कुछ बैटल जो हुई अपने पैसिफिक एशिया की प्रॉपरली देखते हुए. हाँ मतलब ऑब्वियसली उनसे कैसा है कि दैट इज अ फैक्टर. दैट इज अ फैक्टर लाइक कि ऐसा नहीं है ना. लाइक पबजी जो है फॉर एग्जांपल, या बीजीएमआई नहीं, मैं पबजी खेलता था BGMI के पहले, तो मैं उसकी बात कर सकता हूँ. And that time it was not like a PUBG was funding like many YouTubers or something like that to promote it. It was a good game, it was a fun game. People, more and more people were coming together, and that's why people were streaming, basically. हाँ ना ब्रो, हाँ ये तो बात है बट ऐसा नहीं करना चाहिए यार अपने पब्लिक ने कि मतलब तुम अच्छा नहीं खेल लिए एक टूर्नामेंट तो तुम उनकी वॉचिंग ड्रॉप कर रहे हो। ये तो गलत है यार, ये तो लाइक सही तरीका नहीं है। जो अपने देश अपना जो रहता है वो अपना था, वो पीछे बैकग्राउंड में चलता है। इसलिए मैंने उल्टा समझ लिया था। जब कुछ टेम्पलेट के साथ कोलैबोरेटिव मेरे को अगर कुछ करना है और मैं उसमें ठीक है बट मेरे को बेस्ट हायर करके करना है तो बेसिकली वही किया एक्टिविजन ने, दे कोलैबोरेटेड विद देम एंड देयर टीम, जिनको एक जो COD का थीम मेंटेन करते हुए PR में उसको कैसे लाना है, एक पूरा COD का ये करते हुए वो उन्होंने लिया। Playing then you will find some other game PR game to play difficult, and that's what happened with Mortal also yaar. It is very normal. You cannot expect someone to perform like top 3 positions in like just 2 days. 2 days इस duo है, duo में तुमको coordination वो भी बिठाना है, तुमको गेम के विजुअल्स भी बिठाने हैं, तुमको उसके पूरे फिजिक्स और उसके पूरे मैकेनिक्स जो है स्लाइड वाइड टैक्टिक्स ये भी बिठाना है। इतना ईजी नहीं है भाई, इतना ईजी नहीं है ऐसा नहीं। उसमें भी उसके हिसाब से रिफ्लेक्ट किए भी गए। एंड डोंट फॉरगेट दैट ही लाइक आजम ऑन द शिफ्टेड रिसेंटली, लाइक नॉट some too far back, when he started playing on iPad. तो वो चीज़ें हैं, ऐसी कुछ चीज़ें हैं, इसकी वजह से क्या है, मैं बोला ना बोलने वाले बोलते हैं, ऐसा तुम बहुत ईजी है ना यार सक्सेस में किसी को सपोर्ट करना और वाई करना और ये वगैरह करना बहुत ईजी है। अच्छा तो ज़्यादा आ रही है, हाँ मेरे फ़ोन के माइक्रोफोन से आ रहा हुआ नहीं, बट थैंक यू ये फीडबैक है मेरे को साउंड। Anyways bro, I'll take a leave. नाश्ता किया जाए, कुछ पोहा किया जाए। DM, which city are you from bro? Which city are you? हाँ ब्रो, वो बाबा अपने कौन से बाबा है वो? बाबा एमी में बनता है, उन्होंने बोला है ना क्या लाइफ है उनकी, क्या सोच है वो, क्या दुआ है उनका वो, तो चार लोग छोटे जब करेंगे तेरी बुराई, वो बहुत सारे स्टोरीज वगैरह है। वो क्या हुआ वो है? कम यहाँ क्या हो गया? Who is there? कौन है? कम है जान। ए ओए नो। हाँ तो वही है, if you are rising then people hate, like बोलने वाले बोलते हैं, हर टाइप के बोलते हैं। मेरे को डिसलाइक कर रहे यार, मेरे को कोई तो कमेंट में बताया कि ये 3 डिसलाइक किसने किया उस दिन मेरी एक स्ट्रीम पे, मैं खुद ही शॉक हो गया। मैं बोला हाँ यार, तो मैं तो लोड लिया नहीं है, ये पहले से ही फेस करता है, सिर्फ यूट्यूब पे आने से उसका लोड ले लेंगे, ऐसी कोई बड़ी बात नहीं है। तो वही है कि अभी अपन ने चालू भी नहीं किए और लोग डिसलाइक करने आ गए, तो ठीक है, सबकी अपनी मौज है, करो, बट ये बात याद रखो, लाइक बी एम्पैथेटिकल, थोड़ा एम्पैथी रखो दूसरे सबके लिए, यही बोलूँगा। ऐसा नहीं है लाइक टीम का पार्ट पूरा ही बनो फिर, ऐसा नहीं है। और ये यार मेरे को सच बताऊँ तो मेरे को लेजेंडरी, मेरे पास एक तो एक भी लेजेंडरी नहीं और एक भी मिथी, तो मेरे को लेने का है, जल्दी लूँगा मैं, जो भी मेरे पास आती जाएगी अभी थोड़ा सा। मैं बहुत सीजन गायब था, बट मेरे को लाइक आई वुड प्रिफर लेजेंडरी विद द गन्स दैट आई लाइक, विच आई प्ले विद मोर। सो फेनेक का मेरे को एक जो वर्टेंट नाम है शायद उसका, या असेंडेड ज़्यादा पसंद है, राइट। मेरे को असेंडेड ज़्यादा पसंद है फेनेक की लेजेंडरी में। हाँ, तो यू वर्क क्या डू यू वर्क समवेयर? असेंडेड, यस असेंडेड मेरे को बहुत पसंद है। देन एके में मेरे को कुरामाकू पसंद है, वो भी अच्छी लगती है। और मेरे को राइटेक भी अच्छी लगती है, बट आई डिडंट गो फॉर इट ड्रॉ। वो मेरे सामने आया था राइटेक का, बट जस्ट जब मैं आया था तब आया था, तो मैं इतना इन नहीं हुआ उसमें राइटेक के। Anyways bro, I will take some rest. I'll have breakfast. I'm feeling so hungry. सही है ना, सही है। क्या बात कर रहा है नाइस। So do you work or do you study? Love morning Saya. What is the उत्तम आऊँ as a gameplay में? बहुत महंगा।
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? A very warm welcome to all of you watching us online. Welcome to the Call of Duty Mobile BR World Invitational for the APAC region. This is Warren Super Johnny John. I'm going to be your host for the day as we jump into the celebrations that are about to begin for the second anniversary of Call of Duty Mobile's launch all around the world, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm not going to be alone over here. Joining me, please welcome, it is going to be two amazing people, Floki and Cribs. How are you guys doing? Floki, starting off with you, how do you feel about this event that is about to begin?
Absolutely pumped. $100,000 on the line. Such a big prize pool. Not something we've seen before. And by the way, a new map as well. So, yep, this is going to get very, very interesting. Those who play Call of Duty Black Ops 4 might recognize that map, but the rest of you, you're in for a new treat because we don't know what the meta is going to look like.
Exactly, and talking about treats, I mean, we've talked about maps, we've talked about the second anniversary, there were new skins that were released in the game as well that were really nice and tasty to look at. But Crips, in this celebration, we're going to have teams from India and teams from Japan joining us, and it is going to be both these regions together in the Asia Pacific that are going to be participating in this event. And talking about the teams, we're going to have a look at the players right now. So, Crips, I want to ask you first, are there any key individuals that you are going to look out for?
I felt like, you know,
yep, definitely. All the people you see in teams 5, 6, 7, and 8 have proven themselves in the Call of Duty competitive circuit time and time again. Moonscope is recognized as one of the best snipers in India, plays for Team Vitality. His teammate Monk, who is his teammate in real life, is in Team 6, but today they're in different teams and they're teamed up with Rebel and Mafia. So this is kind of like friends turned rival sort of situation. And now they do know each other's playstyles, but now that they're against each other, I kind of want to see what they have in store for us. I can say the same for Neutrino and Learn. Both of them play for Team INT. But today they are paired up with Mavi and Thug instead. And these teammates are kind of turning into rivals for the day. And that kind of spices things up.
Exactly. It's going to be fun to watch though, because when your teammate is someone you're up against, you know how they think. So I want to see those outplays happen. But these are the first 8 teams, ladies and gentlemen. We have more people joining us today in this celebration. And here are the next 8. We have Vegas and Snacks, Carnage, Soul Viper. And then we also have, as I mentioned before, players joining us all the